I love to go, 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 right? And so Jackie knows that, right? And so she thought about the back and call.
Her fantasy of living in Wolfville in an apartment had to be from grade 9 on, grade 10 on. And her reasons why were really real. It appealed to her, all the different cultures of people that she saw when we came to Wolfville. And, she recognized her freedoms that would come with physically being able to get around from A to B where she wanted to be versus where before because we lived in the country. Her business sort of, I think, evolved from her personality through recognizing what she liked to do and what and trying to think of where are her skills. And I knew her skills of punctuality and commitment and those sort of things. She's very, very highly motivated for that. And trying to think of something her physical dexterity tends to be probably a thing that causes her the greatest difficulty for, doing some meticulous jobs that sometimes get allocated to that population.
Good morning, Tammy.
Good morning.
I was just telling these guys what a luxury it is to have my coffee delivered.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is it full?
Yeah, it's full. Very full.
Good one, Tammy. Thank you.
No, with you. It's the usual here. It's the usual. Yep. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
You're just loving this, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I think it's done a lot for her self-esteem and stuff too. Yeah. I think she feels professional, and she should. And people take her, I think, very professional. Her cards at Christmas from all of her clients, everybody had taken the time to drop her, I think,
Hi, Tammy. Yep. This case, and bag, and local mail, and this is out of town. Can you get it all? Okay, good. See you in a bit.
I do think people watch it for Tammy. Right from the RCMP to the other people who are in our building, to the neighbors on the street, the shop owners. They do, right? People tie her shoes, right? If she's not in the mood to tie her shoes, right? You know that, right? I think inclusion is important for society because all people have something that they're contributing back.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi.
I'm getting the mail ready. Okie dokie. Here it goes. You got lost today, Tammy.
Yeah.
You got a big load.
Everybody deserves a chance to have their opportunity to be in society and I know that Tammy, for every bit of help that she might get from somebody or other, for that she in turn gives back just as many smiles. And because people of course are all people at the end of the day, and regardless of their little quirks and quarks, right? That's why I think it's important for society to assimilate everybody. Women, right? Right? People with special needs, people in wheelchairs.
Muddy's.
We are?
Yeah.
We're going to Muddy's?
Yeah.
Why?
Muddy's my hanging spot.
Oh, okay.
It's more of a friendship than anything. And I'm really quite proud of it because I hear feedback. Like, I went to a meeting in Halifax and there was a gentleman that lives in town, and he said, he asked me if I realized just how many people notice that we do take care of Tammy, you know, that we look after her needs and we do things for her, and, you know, he said it's just unbelievable the positive feedback that you hear on the street. You have to take some time and some patience. She's always getting us to tie her shoes or fix her clothes, or the girls are fixing her hair, she gets in a mess, or, you know, so it does take some time, but it's worth it. Her feet kind of get tangled up sometimes, and a few times she's fallen and hurt herself, and the first place she comes is here. You get Band-Aid stuff. You know, I've done that on more than one occasion. Fixed up skinned knees, and she tripped and fell.
Muddy.
Oh God, I cut myself. Look at that. For the camera, look at that.
Sweetie.
Gory.
Oh, great. All right, thank you. All right, all right, all right, all right.
Ouch.
Where did you fall?
Well, town.
Yeah, well, that much I figured.
Town
Where
hall.
downtown? Town hall. Tammy and I started working together 5 years ago. I guess it was in '95. And the first time we were set up to go swimming together just so we could meet, find out whether or not we liked each other. Tammy was looking for someone she could hang out with and who was going to teach her things, but yet that she could get along with at the same time. So that was a different kind of interview, was to go for a swim with some friends. Things were different for Tammy back then. When she first started and she first moved in, this was her first apartment, her whole world was pretty much influenced by two women, Loretta, her foster mom, and Jackie, her mom. And Tammy had a tough time figuring out that she was allowed to make decisions for herself, and that she didn't have, like, everything needed to get approval. A lot of things still do need to get approval, but it was a battle trying to tell Tammy that, no, you don't have to check with Jackie about buying pop. You don't have to check with Jackie or with Loretta about buying this or buying that. That this was, in fact, her money, and she could do things the way she wanted. The way it works for Tammy and money is that the money comes in from social services and family benefits. She gets money each month, and it goes directly to her. There are other organizations where the money goes to the organization allots it out. The way it works for Tammy is it comes directly to her, and so much money is specifically for attendance, so much money is specifically for rent and for bills, and some goes to the co-op that she's a part of. And everything else is her spending money, and if she chooses to buy herself some winter boots, or if she chooses to buy herself some stuff, then she can.
Okay, which way is up?
What?
Which way is up?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know neither.
As an attendant, I would come in and we used to do cooking stuff. Then we moved on to apartment skills. We did finances, and we did things that, we had to set out to do. Tammy had certain things that we had to get done, and we had to, like, learn about. There's also something that Tammy likes to do is she loves her dependency. I mean, although this is all about Tammy being independent, Tammy also really likes to get people to do things for her and to have people help her.
Yeah.
And so when it comes time to, teaching Tammy about how to mop the floor, it's more about, why don't you do this, Marge, and I'll watch you.
Do it, Tisha.
Kind of thing.
Do it, Tisha.
And now it's Tish.
You just swear by it. Do you?
Oh my God. Tisha, I like that. You do it. Okay?
When you're an attendant, you're being hired to be her teacher. She may not necessarily want to learn what's going on right now. She doesn't want to know. Now, when I first started working with Tammy, she wouldn't even look at the stove if it was on. But, Tammy's pretty good at chopping up vegetables and cooking some of her own foods and things like that now. Some of them, yeah, not all. but some, and she's learning. It's a slow process, but it comes. She's doing fantastic.
My friend Tracy, Tracy needs help same with me, like cooking, or houseworking. Okay, but the financial, she needs the whole thing. First of all, and she said, Tammy, I can't live alone. I said, yes, you can, Trace. Look at me. I'm living on my own.